What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to this week's episode of TLA. This week I'm back here in Oyster Point. Now, I don't like fishing in the bay, but today is such a gorgeous day. I just have to go fishing out here in the bay. Here's a fun story. When I first started kayak fishing, one of the first things that I learned how to do was fish for halibut. And halibut was one of my first things that I went to target when I was on a kayak. And so one of the first places I ever caught a halibut was actually here in Oyster Point. It was a nice 32-inch halibut, or 28 to 32, I can't remember. I remember it was big just because I started fishing at that particular time. A gorgeous day. I'm gonna get ready and then I'll catch you guys out on the water, okay? I don't really expect much from this place. Yeah, I got my spots in the ocean for the summer, so I don't worry about it too much. Yeah, it might be a Saturday. It's got a lot of things going on, man. But for now, just float and enjoy the day. All right, boys and girls, we are on the water finally. Woo. You know, if I was targeting halibut, I'd be definitely trying to target the tides and stuff like that. But this place is so spotty, especially during March. You know, stuff won't really start picking up until like April, May. You know, that's your big window when you're gonna have a shot at some really big halibut as they move into the bay. But after those guys come in and they come out and they get wiped out, and then they'll go to ARW, and then they'll move out to the Central Bay. You know, things start getting pretty slim after that. Such a gorgeous day. Look at this place. It's so beautiful. I'm just gonna go paddle and we're gonna enjoy the day. And maybe watch some airplanes, right? Look at some airplanes moving right there. Wow. Cares about fish. Cares about fish. Move around. You catch a fish, you catch a fish. You don't catch a fish, who cares? So if you're not kayak fishing, you should be. So I didn't catch any live bait. So today I'm just gonna do my favorite thing, flooded sex herring. Sex herring are not always as productive in the day as they are in the ocean. Definitely in the ocean, they are very, very productive. Remember in my last video I said, whenever you're talking, why does there always be a plane that drops right in front of you? It always happens, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna use my famous sex herring. Now, you guys wanna save on a ton of bait, check this out. Check this out. And Sue is getting fish, for God's sakes. All right, right there. Huh. Right now anyways, because the tide's better. Alright, so I got my sex herring twirling around. If I find them, I'll get a hit. If I don't, I won't. So. Alright. I got one. Definitely a halibut. Let's see the size. Look at that. Ooh, head shakes. Head shakes. We got head shakes. Ooh, what we got here? Baby butt. Baby butts, baby. Baby butts. Oh, it came off. No! You come back here. You come back here. Came off. The baby halibut. When you're fishing in the bay, you gotta keep your expectations pretty low. That was probably about a 22 incher, if that, probably less. But fish aren't all that big in this place, man. I'm telling you. Hey, but we're not looking for big fish today. We're just looking to enjoy the day, which is completely different. Back down we go. Hopefully we can find some bigger fish here. All right, guys, quick update. Been pretty slow. When I came out, I was just coming right at the bottom of the slack, and now at the bottom of the low, and now it's slack, and now the tide just started to go. So we're in the window right now. So that guy behind me just got a halibut. He's all yelling and screaming and stuff like that. So I know they're starting to bite. So I just gotta find and figure out where the bait's holding and stay over them. I've been seeing bait all around this area, a little bit farther out, 15 feet or so right now on the bottom of the tide. But they're also staying on the inside. So I just find a nice school of bait that's schooling up. And I'll probably most likely find the halibut laying right there. But we'll see. Keep moving around, try to find something that holds a little bait, and hopefully the halibut will right underneath them. All right, see if it's illegal. All right, let go. Must have been a small one. Yep, he thrashed it. He thrashed it. Look it. Thrashed it right there. Right there. So you know it's a Hallie. Got it, but just missed the end of it. Here's a tip about Oyster Point. This point will always give you a heads up before it's about to get pretty nautical. You can see these right here just start to show, and that'll happen right around 12 o'clock, which is right around now. So I'm expecting the wind to pick up real soon, so I'm gonna get a little closer to shore, fish around there, and if it gets nautical, I'll just stay around there for a little bit. The water is super clear. Look at this. Look at that. Nothing at all. That means that the halibut has a great option to bite because they can see everything super clear. Back it goes. We shall restart. All right, down she goes. All right, there's a lot of bait right up in this area right here. Just kind of just jumping around. So I'm just gonna try to stay over this area, see if I can get a hookup or not. It's been relatively slow, but hey, you follow where the bait are. You know, the bait's right here, so they're moving around. You can see them just all throughout the fish finder. You can see them on top of the water jumping around. So we're gonna stay on top of them. Hopefully we'll get something. I was able to pull up this jack smelt right here. I'm gonna put it on because hey, live bait is better than dead bait. I suppose. All right, it's a nice one. Hopefully we'll get a nice halibut to take it. So I'm gonna change out my sex herring. I'm gonna put on my live bait and drift it. Put that bad boy on. All right, come on, homie. Don't play dead on me. Nice and lively. But you know what? I think I'm gonna change this out to a lighter weight since there's a lot less tide right now. We're probably on slack. So, all right, guys. Looks like I got my first either legal or shaker. We shall see. But it's a fish. It's a halibut. Oh, could be a legal one. Could actually be a legal one. Feels like there's actually some. Oh, oh, oh! That's actually a fish. my goodness. This can't be a real thing, man. Look at that. Look at that. That's the 24, 23. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Ah. I want to measure him though, that's why. I know, I'm pretty sure it's a legal fish. I don't want to net him and tail rot him and everything, you know? It's not what you should be doing. All right, guys, that's definitely a baby halibut. It's 20, 24, 23, 24. All right, boys and girls, let's get a measurement on this fish. Roughly, that is, oh Lord, that's a 25, 24. Oh Jesus, it is what it is. It's a beautiful day. It's early in the season. We will have time to catch our bigger fish as the season moves on. I am much anticipating my days in Half Moon Bay with Chris, and we're chasing the 35s, 40s all day long. But for now, this is gonna go to some friends. What do you guys think? Baby halibut? All right, guys, quick update. Since I got that fish, it's kind of slowed down a little bit. We're coming right on top of the tide. So today I was gonna target both sides of the tide, so I'm gonna fish the outgoing, and hopefully that, I think, will get me a second fish. But man, check this out. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out in the bay. I don't really enjoy fishing the bay for fish to eat per se, but I do enjoy it when the weather is just like this. This is as good as it gets, man. And if you are on a kayak, it is absolutely amazing. I love kayak fishing. All these years I've been doing it, and it still takes my breath away every time I can get beautiful days like this. I can't say anything more about it, man. That's just what it is. All right, hopefully as the tide changes, we'll get on the second fish, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully get in a little early. It's a Sunday, right? So let's go. All right, guys, I got one. Let go. Let go. Damn. Had it. Yep. Missed it. I had it. Felt like it was a good one too. This hooks just didn't stick. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. It was fairly slowish. I mean, I got a second hit. I felt that fish was a little bit heavy, but it just wasn't fully committed to it, and it just kind of has scratches on the bait as it kind of got down, and that was it, man. I want to introduce you guys to one of my regulars at the ARW tournament. He has a message for me on YouTube. Go ahead.
Let's do the TLA Alameda Rockwall tournament again, 2026. Let's do it. Oh, we get here in the water before the high tide. We throw a little bit north, south, I'm sorry. And we try to drop the line. We got some live bait. So we keep going. Got a lot of shakers. My boy here got a lot nice ones I see on the radio. But
I like to check this out.
That one you get it, baby.
That's a nice one right there. That's a nice bay halibut for sure. We're still biding our time until the ocean gets going, but hey, you know what? It's what we have to do right now.
You got a food, right? So just starting. So you guys keep it going, keep fishing, take a paddleboard, kayaking. Yeah. Everybody can go show up and enjoy with us.
You didn't get a fish?
He got a few shakers.
You want it? You want one? 25? 25? Halibut? You want it? All right, fair enough. I always feel like if you try and you made the effort, I'll give you a fish. No big deal. Less fish for me to clean anyways. One less fish for me to clean.
Oh, the best, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. That's
I'll catch you guys next time on another episode of TLA, okay?